Hi everyone, it's Samantha from Vectornator. Today, we're going to learn about layout design and some tips that will help you master it. Layout design is about the arrangement of text and visual elements. The effectiveness of print or web design is largely influenced by layout, so these 6 tips will make sure you get it right. Let's dive in. Number 1. Make use of grids. Grids inform the position of the different elements in your design. They provide a sense of order and will also correct your alignment, making your work feel cleaner and more professional. There are many types of grids, but the 2 most common systems are column grids and modular grids. They are called modular because the area between the horizontal flow line and the vertical line is also known as a module. Useful to know for our next tip. Number 2. Make use of negative space. Also called white space, negative space is the area in your design that does not have any actual elements. It will help separate various areas in your work while also allowing your design to breathe. This enables the viewer to pick on certain information cues faster and more comfortably. A simple way to determine your negative space is by using a type of modular grid mentioned before. It will help you easily visualize which modules can remain empty. Number 3. Choose a single focal point. A focal point will announce to your audience where their viewing journey starts on your design. And it's also the element that will draw your audience in like a hook. This can usually be done by using a large image or a large source of topography. And while the focal point will help draw the attention of your audience in, the next tip will help guide it. Number 4. Think of the proximity of your elements. Only cluster design assets that have a relationship with each other, and use pockets of information on your design to guide your audience to the piece of information that they need to see. This is also called a flow principle. A nice way to understand this is by taking the example of this user interface. Graphics are clearly separated from text, and so are the calls to action. So the viewer's attention is guided from one cluster of information to the next. 5. Make sure you have enough contrast, not just in colors but also in the nature of your graphical assets. Playing around with contrast will create a visual hierarchy and will bring your message into focus. These layouts are a great example of smart use of this rule. Notice the contrast in topography, color, and even the contrast in the size between elements. Lastly, make use of repetition. Try to identify and reuse a motif throughout your design layout so that various areas feel connected and part of the same composition. It will help your design have a style. You can do this by repeating shapes or symbols, a color scheme, or a typeface. That's it. These are the 6 tips that will help you organize your layout and achieve a cleaner and more balanced design. Try them out and let us know how they worked. We hope you enjoyed this video. For more design tips and information like this, subscribe to the Vectornator channel and follow us on Instagram. Or click another video to keep watching.